Guys, the question I have, it's a three-point game there with about 7 minutes to go, and you guys really dug in defensively. I think you outscored them 19-4 to end the game. Just talk about getting stops and getting points out of that in transition to put the game away.
I think it all stimulated from our defense. Our stops led to great offense. Obviously for us, and it picks us up as a team, gives us great energy. Guys are high-fiving. It's just an electric feeling in the building. Crowds into it, and that's just the type of basketball we like to play because it's our best basketball.
Hey, Lenzel, you've been a pretty streaky shooter your entire career here. Looks like you got real hot there in the second half. When that happens, can you describe how you're feeling and when you know that you're in that mode?
It feels great because I know if I can show my teammates I can hit 1 or 2 threes, I know they're going to look for me, and it's a great feeling knowing that the ball's coming to you. You can not have to worry about anything but getting your feet set and be ready to shoot the ball because they're going to always look for you.
And when it comes to carrying it over into the next now, how do you? That's something that you've done well at times and struggled with at times during your career. How do you kind of approach now trying to maintain this kind of streak or being hot?
It's each game is a different thing, but I anticipated carrying over the next game because we play a team up north, and I bet everybody's gonna be playing their best basketball. We just have to. It's we're playing now, so I think it's gonna carry over.
Hey Q, sorry, one more follow up. Q, how much different is this team when Lenzel's shooting the way he is?
I think it's a way better team. Like I told you before, I think us winning, us being a great team, it's a group effort from everybody. When people are making shots, when Lenzel's making shots, and Crab's hitting shots, and Shannon's hitting shots, I think we almost unstoppable on offense.
Lenzel, can you talk about what this kind of shooting slump has been like for you and what it's like to have a game, to get out there and start hitting threes? And is that a load off your shoulders, or how do you?
Definitely not. It's a little bit on me because before we started the conference, I was shooting high, like something like top 40, 50%. But obviously when we got in the conference play, I was getting different looks. Guys were running me off the line, and I was just so determined to shoot a three because I knew what I was capable of, and it was great defense from other teams. So I think early in the game I got a few mid ranges to go. Once I saw that go, I tried a three ball and it fell for me, and then after that, whether they ran out there on the line or not, I was feeling good already, so it didn't really matter if they were there or not.
Were you pressing? Did you start pressing at all during that shooting slump?
I didn't start pressing. I knew my team was going to come to me, so I just stayed in the flow of the game and tried to focus on knocking down the next shot. Towards the end, I did kind of, take my foot off the gas a little bit and just trying to enjoy the moment instead of knocking down the next shot, and then obviously they didn't fall from it.
Lenzel, you're in significantly a better mood than you were a week and a half ago when I last talked to you. Probably good reason. What's changed over this past week and a half for you guys?
We've been winning. Simple as that. When you win, I feel good. When we lose, I feel bad.
Well, what's like? You were talking about everything that was wrong with this team. Those don't look like issues right now. Right? Do you feel like that's behind you? If so, why?
No, we're playing for one another. We're lifting each other up. Whenever you see a guy, it's not a play. Case in point, I got a rebound, and before I put the ball down, Shannon was already up the court. When you're playing like that, that's our best basketball. It's kind of like without having to tell each other, we know where each other's going to be, and we just can read each other. And when you're playing like that, it's an unstoppable feeling.
LeQuinn, with 3 wins in a row, do you feel like you're building a little momentum?
Definitely. Anytime you can get wins, it's adding confidence to the team, so that's a great thing for us. I think we play a lot better when everybody's got confidence, so it's good getting a win before we go play Michigan.
Is it just a coincidence, too? Was it you turned the calendar, this is all coming February, did you kind of try to put everything that happened in January behind you?
Definitely. When we still in January, we was trying to put the losses behind us. So, it's a great feeling. Winning cures all, like I said before, and that's what we've been doing lately. So everybody's been feeling a lot better.
Lenzel, you guys have been able to, like you just said, put some of that stuff in the past, but you kind of urge your team now that you have Michigan coming in, top 10 team on Tuesday to, you guys proved a lot with back-to-back wins over ranked opponents on the road, but obviously that's a big one coming up. It's a kind of let's not wait to celebrate until we see how that happens?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure my team is feeling good right now, but, tomorrow is a different day. Everybody's probably going to forget about this win, and we got to get ready. We got a great opponent coming in here, They're a great team. They're playing some really good basketball as of late, and, we got to be prepared to play even better basketball if we want to match that and get the win here.
And the one thing about you, Lenzel, that I think I noticed over the last few years too is that even when it's going good or when it's going bad, that you always at least have a desire or want to make a difference, and it never really seems to deter, if you're not shooting well or whatever, you always seem to have the confidence that you're going to make the next one.
Yeah.
How are you able to maintain that type of, confidence even when bad things are happening and you kind of feel like you always are ready to make a big play?
Absolutely. I feel like, good game, bad game. I feel like if I feel like I impacted the game, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, and as a senior, that's just all I want to do. Like some games I struggled earlier, but I remember a game I had maybe like 2 points, but I had like 10 rebounds that game or something like that. And and I'm pretty sure somewhere around down the line that those rebounds affected the game. But that's when I'm not hitting shots. I rely on guys like this right here. He's not smiling very much, but I know he's feeling good. When he makes shots, this team feels good, and it helps us all get going. You got Shannon and Kraft stepping up, knocking down threes. We're going to be a tough team to beat come March.
I want to ask you about 2 plays there down the stretch. Shannon really sold out and blocked that shot and injured himself on the play. They get it out to you. You get the dunk on that play. Just how important was that? I mean, that's a team basket, defense leading directly to the offense at the other end.
I mean, I think that's what Coach Motto's been priding himself on and priding his team on is our defense leads to our offense. Anytime we can get out and run, as athletic as this team is a good thing for us. That's just easy points we get.
And the other one is the play where Kraft hit you on the wing. You just basically turned and shot the three. Just what was in your mind as you're catching, turning, shooting, just nothing but the bottom of the net on that?
I mean, it was a play. It was a play we run. We were used to running a lot, but we threw it in this game right here, and it was just a play we ran. I got open on the shot, so I shot it.
And it felt good, obviously. Yeah.
Lenzel, how important was digging down on Hammonds to help Amir out? I think he only had 2 shots and 4 points in the second half. He sealed them off.
Yeah, that was their game plan. First half they were killing us. They were running a misdirection play. We were kind of running out there trying to guard guys shooting at the 3-point line, and before we knew it, they were throwing the ball into the post. And our coaches kind of got on us in the locker room at halftime, and we were able to make those adjustments in the second half. And like you said, that slowed their offense down. Kind of took away their momentum, and I think they kind of was ready to go. They were ready to go after that.
Guys, it looked like in the first half that you made a concerted effort to get the ball to Amir. Is that coach's direction? Well, what did he tell you, and how did it work out?
I mean, we can keep Hammonds off the floor. That's better for our team. I think they was trying to do the same thing. They got Amir off the floor. It's better for their team. So it was a battle between them two early in the beginning of the game because, I mean, Amir's a great big, and Hammond's another great big in the Big Ten. So I think we just tried to let them battle it out. And obviously it worked for us.
All right, final question.
Guys, basketball-wise, Lenzel, you had those games late in games that were getting away from you, but these, over the last week, they've been close games and you finished them. What's the difference, you think, in there, in the way you played down the stretch?
I think our maturity as a team has picked up a little bit. We've had, ever since I had that interview and I was saying we were missing camaraderie and leadership, I think we found a lot of that stuff we were missing. And it's great because this is the time when you want to be playing your best basketball. As long as we can keep this train rolling without any stops like that or any bumps in the roads, I think we're going to be very happy and a very successful basketball team.
Thanks, guys.